Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Bible Illustrated Hands. I'm in Gävle in Sweden. I'm here on a business trip, but however, in all probability, I will probably have some ability to hang out with some of you guys if you manage to come here. So there's that. Today's question comes from Lamoaska. I think that is how it's pronounced. I apologize in advance. You know that I'm not a very talented name reader. Her question is, why did the angels rebel against God knowing that he can easily destroy them? Thank you for your question, Lamoaska. And yes, it is a very strange thing that angels rebelled against God, especially God who can easily destroy them. But here's the thing. Those angels knew that God would not destroy them. It takes special kind of evil to rebel against not only someone who loves you, but against someone who knows that will always love you. God's love for Satan is no less for his love for you, for me, his love for your guardian angel, your love, his love for your children, and so on. And that is a strange thing, because we know how evil Satan is, but God still loves him. He wants Satan to repent. He knows that he won't, but that is how things are. So why did angels rebel? It all boils down to sin and pride, because if you're the highest angel God has created, where you're basically second in holiness to God, you being second in holiness to God when you're sinful does not become a point of honor, but of pain. How dares this God be more holy, more beautiful, more arrayed in more splendor than I? There is, of course, question of, just how perfect angelic knowledge of God is, That is something that we simply do not know. We know that Satan rebelled against God. It is possible that he may even thought God to be, a higher order angel or something. Again, we do not know. We know that it was pride, but I think that Satan bit far more than he could chew, and he found out the very worst way possible. However, in all probability, I believe that Satan knew who God is, but that the primary issue was that that rebellion was not as us humans imagine rebellions to be. There was no conspiracy between fallen angels and something. It was just this weed that simply grew within his being, which was rebellion in itself. The split second the thought crossed Lucifer's mind that he is not as holy as God himself is, which hurt him and pained him, that is when his fall occurred. Because angels are not like humans. They're not impressionable, I can get 1,000 unholy blasphemous thoughts per day and still be extremely holy because those thoughts do not come from me. They may come from simple wanderings of mind, from our fallen nature, from demonic prompts, but thoughts that angels have are something that they completely subscribe to, So Your guardian angel does not have a fleeting thought that maybe he should have been Saint Michael, or that maybe Christ is too holy for his own good. No, angels don't get such thoughts. They only think what they completely subscribe to. So I hope I answered your question somewhat, and if not, maybe some of the subscribers have, some more profound opinions, and I'm sure that they do. By the way, oftentimes I give opinions on things that I do not research properly, and you guys should be aware of that. So when I give my thoughts on something, in most cases that isn't something that I have investigated a whole lot, and that is why a lot of times I name my videos my thoughts on X or Epsilon or whatever, X or Y, So feel free to chip in your 2, 5 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, $20, whatever you have, because this is a learning experience of all of us. And oftentimes during in the comment section, I learn myself a lot. So thank you guys a lot, and keep, if you have something, in order to improve the conversation, please feel free to. Bye.